Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Peglin. Abe, welcome. We're gonna play as the round roll again, because we had such a fun time playing him previously. New relic. Gain 1 Belusion for every stack of negative status effects you apply on an enemy. That's real good. Because if you apply blind, 4, this is 4 Belusion. I think. I don't think it's gonna be 1 Belusion for 4 blind. That's not good enough. You know, they give you 4 blind for a reason. But Spinfection is pretty good because Spinfection is a little bit of extra bonus damage to help kill enemies faster. But let's try a new relic. It's Crucible 1, good time to play around. I do hate the spiders to start with, because the spiders all hit you for 1 every single turn. So we gained 2 Belusion from the 2 poison, good to know. Lauderjung, welcome to the stream. Have you ever tried Gunfire Reborn, Abe? I have played Gunfire Reborn. I like it. I like it well enough. I know that, did that game get another DLC, I think? I think it did recently, didn't it? It's a good game if you like cartoony first-person shooters. It's decent. iCircle. iCircle, I think, is pretty good. It is a good piercing orb, which we want. Highway Orbery, of course, would be great if we had another piggy bank run. And it is good damage, but it's not piercing, and I feel like I would rather have something that is piercing in the deck. Unfortunately, we didn't get a lot of money on this first fight, so we do not have the ability to pay for an upgrade, but we can get like a couple of extra coins, even if it costs us some HP, maybe see if we can get some more. Funnily enough, we almost got enough to level us up, but that's okay. We could invest, maybe get some money later. We don't really have that much money now, so sure. I would love to go to the left, but it's on. Oh, it's super likely. I feel like because I turned up the game speed, now I've got to talk fast. Not like a, that didn't kill you. Not like a, auctioneer or anything like that, but I do feel like I've got to talk a little bit faster because the game's going faster and it's expected of me. We gotta kill this plank, get the money, get the bomb, get the bomb. I should just slow down a little bit, you know, take a breath, drink some coffee. Maybe that's the other reason why I feel like I gotta talk fast. And relax. We're doing great. Well, it's not because I think we're not doing great, it's just because I want to talk fast. Sometimes I do. Roundabout, another Belusion orb, which is real nice. It's real nice. But unnecessary, I think. Crit firing backwards and it pierces 1 enemy? You know me though, early ball lightning, pretty effective on certain maps. We've got an iCircle. I think I will add it. You've got to add some orbs early. So I'm gonna add a few orbs early that can, you know, benefit us. And then if we have the opportunity, we will try and level up some of these orbs for the incoming, it's a different status effect, for the incoming elite that we're gonna be fighting. But you know, I like the ball lightning orb. Even just for the normal combats, hitting the bombs more reliably is good enough for me. Hitting the crits more reliably, hitting the refreshes more reliably. Now, we didn't actually get what we wanted, unfortunately, but that's okay. That was just a luck of the draw moment, I think. Please attack the bat? Good. Now please attack the next bat. Slow it down and enjoy. I do think that 2x might be a little too fast. I might crank it back down to the 1.5. Because while it is fun to have everything go fast, it is, I think, acceptable to have everything kind of, slow down a little bit, smell the roses. Let's lock in left path. No, no! You son of a... I have no money! Okay, and then return to main menu. Continue. A part of me was hoping I could redo that. Wait, no. Go to the main menu. I don't understand this. This should just be a part of pressing F, but I like the 1.5x. I think that is better. I was really hoping, though, that, well, All right, can't buy anything. We can at least remove a pebble. We have exactly enough cash. That's good enough. Honestly, that's fine. That's an acceptable use of our time. But, like, why doesn't this just cycle between all of them? 1, 1.5, 2, 4, 1. Why do I gotta go back to the damn main menu? Duplicate all orbs, duplicate a random orb. Pebble. It's only ever given me pebbles. I don't know what to do with this. I mean, if we go this path, relic, relic, relic. If we go to side paths, we only get 1 relic for free, but we have to fight and then get into some question marks. I think I'd rather do that. I think I'd rather do like relic, lots of question marks. Let's go left if we can. Hey Mud, welcome. How's it going today? That emote looks like one of those poop drops you get in Isaac. Oh, I think he knows. Now this pierces. I think if we shoot the middle one, we might be able to hit all of them. Well, with the bomb, at least one of them is dead. Yeah, we hit the first 2 at least. That's good enough. Good enough. Now he knows for certain. Still a level 1 ball lightning, huh? Gotta level this bad boy up. When's the next Isaac stream? I haven't played that game in a while. I haven't thought about Isaac in a while. Whatever happened to the whole we're adding online multiplayer thing? Did that go anywhere? I feel like it didn't, because I haven't heard anything. All right, please. Honestly, please hit the bomb. Yeah, there you go. Now they're all dead. Whatever happened to the delirium rework? I think that was not like a guarantee. I think that was like what people wanted, not what the developers were working on. Unfortunately. Dude, we picked up a lot of money. We also picked up a lot of Belusion from this. Okay. Ball lightning needs to be a little bit better at zapping. We want to go left. Enemies don't get their extra turn for your first reload. It's not, like, very good, but I'll take it. know what? Inside track. What determines whether or not you get research points? Is that just like a random thing? Is there actually like a reason for it? Like if you kill an enemy in one hit, you're guaranteed a drop or something? Because I legitimately just don't know. I legitimately just don't know. 2 bombs, the perfect amount. Actually, I think they're all dead. Well, not all dead, but they're close. The positions of the stars, the planets, what you had for breakfast. Good answer, good answer. This is what I wanted. Good old ball lightning. Okay, perfect shot. Well, now you're all dead, so let's go for whatever gives us the most money. 1. Nah. It's in the source code. How does the source code know what I had for breakfast? Each crit triggered causes this orb to pierce an additional enemy up to a maximum of 1, 2, 3. A 3, 9 or 4, 8. I mean, eye circle, we already have piercing. We don't need the other one. Although I would take this instead of the eye circle if it happened earlier. For now, let's upgrade eye circle and then hit the elite. And we'll hit him good. It's you again. It's always you. This is a weird one because I want to, yeah, not do that. Well, whatever. Good refresh at the end there. Now this, I don't even know if the ball lightning can work well here. I guess it can because it's a slope. So actually the ball lightning is pretty effective at hitting everything. I really did not expect here the bramble to stop the mini boss, but it totally did. Which is good, you know, thank you. Better damage on crits. Fires backwards, pierces, rubber orb. Let me just get the ball lightning. And you know what? We have so much money. You know what? Let's save our cash. We don't need to upgrade that yet. Every prime numbered shot pierces an additional enemy. Orbs start with 5 pegs worth of damage. We'll just go for piercing. Occasional bonus piercing. So I'm starting to learn that maybe, let's go for the max HP, because it's also a heal. Maybe we should have like a bramble orb in the deck, just for annoying elites and whatnot that are really fast, that get to you very quickly. Let the pedals sink. Found it in bullet hell. Welcome as well. How are you doing? But I did want to hit you first. Now you have exploitable. You know, ball lightning is also really good at dealing with the plant vines because it can activate the, oh, that's not that much damage. It can activate the vines and get rid of them very easily, can't it? Like right now, we can just go like, boom. At least it hit the refresh. That's, you know, that's all I could hope for. What I could also hope for, I suppose, is actually killing that plant in the front. There we go. Got poison on him. Yeah, I guess if we fight this enemy for a long time, eventually we're gonna have a lot of debuffs on him, right? Oh, the perfect bomb followed by the worst bounce. So 8 blind. He has an 8% chance of missing. If we stack up enough blind, eventually this guy can't act. I don't know, maybe blind would be effective? Maybe we should add a blind orb? We dodge that one. We have a lot of dodge in the deck. We got a lot of blind in the deck. Not even in the deck, it's just we're activating it a lot. It's a very interesting character. Because it is making me think about debuffs more. Oh, damn it. You still alive? Friend is dead. Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead. Founded in Bullet Hell says, I ordered a whole bunch of new stuff. What does that mean? What did you order? What do we want? Create money on pegs being hit. It does a good amount of damage. Gives you money. Act 2. It could be worth it, but we're pretty much done upgrading our orbs. We only have 2. I don't know, what are we looking for here? What do we want? You know, Spiness on a ball lightning is pretty good. I guess here's the reason why I don't like this orb. Because realistically, if you have a Swolt orb, it's just better than this. This gives you 3 Spiness after attacking, but the Bulwark can make all of the pegs plus 5 pretty realistically. But not even all of the pegs, but a lot of the pegs. And then it doesn't matter if you crit or not crit. It can multi-ball. This can't multi-ball. You know, if you multi-ball and then have lots of refreshes happening, you can actually get lots of extra damage on the pegs. This is just, you have to fire this orb, and then you get plus 3 on the crit. It's like, okay, who cares? It doesn't even do that much damage, but I guess that's why it would grant you more Spiness. And you have to get the crits. If you don't get the crits, you're not really doing that much extra damage. In fact, you're not doing any extra damage. You know, at least this gives you money and then also stats. But, yeah, so I think I'm actually just gonna pass, and maybe I'll focus a little bit more on debuffs. I'll try to focus on debuffs and take things that give me debuffs. Morbid, but fewer refreshes. You can no longer gain money, but your current shot's total damage is dealt for every 3 that you collect. This is an interesting one. I've never taken it. Should we try it? Seems like it would be good for ball lightning, but ball lightning doesn't have a lot of damage. Founded in Bullet Hell says, I ordered a new phone with a beautiful case made out of wood. You got a wood phone? Oh, man, I really don't care for the satchel. Morbid orbs. You know what? That's really good for ball lightning. Hold on. What? Bounce. It only bounces when it hits a wall and a peg, not when it hits a dead peg. So, you know, sure, let's do it. The North says, what do we want? I want to play more Despots game, but I have to pace myself. It's getting out of hand. And Mother of Zerg says, why did you do this to me? I was curious what you were talking about, looked it up and saw it 75% off. It was something I wanted to play before anyways. Let's see. Equip your team and sacrifice them through procedural dungeons as you fight enemies and other players. Does it have to be other players? Can I just play on my own? So it'll just gain damage as it passes through the other pegs. So I guess what we would really like is something like, you stopped an enemy from spawning, how interesting. What we would really like is something like the explosive force. We want our pegs to bounce around a lot. That might be kind of nice. How come nothing spawned there? Oh, right. They don't get their move on our first reload. This one right there. You finish a run before the refund timer. I finished your game, now I'm done with it. Refund me. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about not having as many refreshes, but honestly, because this is Crucible level 1, now we're at Crucible level 2. You know, that's all that means. Oh, we only have one refresh on the board. That's normal. And you know what? I guess that's the idea of having Morbid, so that you can still get score by piercing through the pegs that you've already hit. The real thing that you've got to worry about is if you were on Crucible level 1 or something, or sorry, 2, whenever it is that you lose the refresh orb, this would mean that you have no refresh orbs, but you still have damage. It's just dead pegs. It's very interesting. So Reorbanizer, it shuffles, it does not actually cause a refresh. Another ballad, which I don't really care about. I would like to find orbs that give me status effects, if possible. I'm playing the better Peglin at the moment. This character is a fun character. It's a slime! We gotta get him. Get the bombs. I don't think I've seen this layout, or rather a slime just on the board. I feel like he's gonna escape in like one turn. No. Got him. Give me your money. Hey, you don't need to treat every run like the highest difficulty. Oh, I'm not treating it as though it's the highest difficulty. I'm just doing, I'm considering the future. You know, I'm trying to think about the game mechanics and how they would actually apply later on. You know, I'm trying to think about like future strategies. Oh, are these the teleporty guys? Okay, we should get the crit. Got him. Ladies and gentlemen, got him. Please go in here and get all the coins. Please go in here and get all the coins. Please go in here and get all the coins. Money slime is pay to win. And luckily the money slime doesn't really do that much, so there's a refresh orb. When drawn, convert 3 pegs into temporary refresh pegs. When discarded, refresh the board. So you can just have this in your deck and you don't even have to play it. I kind of like that. Big damage on crit. We've got AoE, we've got decent damage in the maneuver orb and the icicle. So I think we're okay there. Yeah. You know what? Add me one of these refresh circles. So we've got refresh built into the run now. Perfect. Future Strategies Rocks is always a good bet. I mean, I had a good time on the previous run that was piggy banks. First time seeing those orbs. Oh, I didn't see, no. Ah, damn it, I didn't see the money slime. Why is he here? Why did I find him so many times? Before this moment, I've only ever seen him once. Large short orb, yeah. I made a mistake. I clicked on the screen and then clicked off the screen and then I clicked on the screen and then it fired the orb and I made a mistake. That's okay. That's enough to kill you, but I'm still gonna get pegged once. Well, I dodged once. This is with the moving parts, this is a pretty good map for having the piercing. Dun. Affected by Mucircle, Spinesse, and Balance 2 times. So if you fired 3 Spinesse, and then it was affected 4 times, that means this would get plus 12 on the right side. I understand it, I do. The 100 Bulwark achievement is impossible, says Tree Jam. What do you mean impossible? I've definitely had like 150 before. You're still gonna get pegged once. Phrasing. Because we could start gaining Spinesse and then applying that to the booster orb, but I don't know. It just doesn't feel necessary. Well, this is targeted damage, so this won't trigger your reflection. I'm really disappointed we didn't hit the crit, but my dude is now not going to reflect, although now he changes weapons again. I kind of want to dump this orb. Up illusion. Not enough. Because this is scary. Can we get 650 damage? Probably not. Probably not. I think I'm gonna dump it, and I'm just gonna try to tank an orb. Yeah, 100 damage. We even dodged it, so we didn't need to fiddle with this, but I still appreciate what happened. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, this will cause him to switch back. For this enemy, if you have lots of orbs that are targeted and lots of orbs that are physical, you can just swap back and forth, and you can keep him changing his weapons back and forth, and then at that point you can't really do anything. It definitely makes the fight take a little bit longer, but it's an effective way of doing it. Okay, it wasn't as much as I was hoping for, but you know, he's not doing anything, he's stuck. And I see that there is a, there's a rock, paper, scissors element of when you're doing targeted damage, he's resistant to it on this form. How interesting. Let's go for it. Let's see if we can kill him. He's dead. It's a very interesting fight. Refresh the board when this orb leaves the pegboard, or when you discard it. We've already added refresh. Poison, I think we skip. I don't think we need these. I don't need to upgrade an orb. I just need to remove orbs and get more relics. Refreshes activate nearby pegs or attacks gain +1/+1. It's very good with the lightning. Also, Philippa says that lightning is fun until Crucible 5 or 6. I like the fact that it hits multiple pegs. Hits the money, hits the bombs. You don't take lightning for the damage. You take it for the effect, I think. It's the same elite. Well, we know how to fight him. We're gonna do the same thing. Lots of damage with alternating styles of attacks. Actually, this looks like a great turn 1. So that was full damage as well. That's good. Okay, you swap. And this is a projectile, so we'll do targeted. Surprised that did not hit the refresh. We want physical. And then we have a ball lightning. This is a really, like, well-designed fight. Because when you actually understand what the hell he's doing, he actually becomes a very easy enemy. Go figure. He hasn't even moved yet. And we don't want these. Convert every 8 hits into bombs. This is not a bomb run. We don't need crits. We already have crits, so, and we don't need to upgrade anything, so continue. When increasing max health, increase the amount gained by 1. Resistances become weaknesses. I do enjoy that, just to make my life easier in the future. Now, this sucks. How the hell are we gonna hit the chest? Like that, I suppose. I can't believe that we missed. But I think we can still make it. Barely. Username says, I did look at Despot's game. The discount is tempting, but I don't think it's my kind of game. I haven't really looked into it much myself, but I probably should. But that's, you know, that's a fair thing to say. We have 250 gold. How do I have so much money? Usually I'm adding orbs left, right, and center to my deck. Gain finesse. And now I'm playing this game and I have a thin deck, tons of cash. Maybe it was the piggy bank run. Showed me the value of money. Attacks apply 4 blind to enemies. That seems really good. Gives us Belusion. More Belusion. An additional crit. Add finesse for every crit triggered in flight. It's a huge crit orb. Every 3 times a crit is triggered, gains finesse. Gains finesse for every crit triggered. Add crits to the board. I'm seeing the synergy there. And you know what? We haven't taken this one. Let's add it. More crits on the board. Illusion. Apply blind. Heal? Nah, I don't think we need the healing. Let's remove a pebble. Okay, we did a lot in this one shop. Good lord. I like it. Okay. So we probably want targeted damage. I want to hit the mirror in the back first, I think. Because I want to weaken it or kill it before it has a chance to grow too much. And this won't reflect damage either. Right, I keep forgetting that these are going to be kills because we have the thing that makes the weaknesses crits. Or, sorry, the strengths are now weaknesses. How's it phrased? Resistances are now weaknesses. Gain finesse after attacking. Let's upgrade this one first. Tiny, tiny little orb. Tiny orbs. The North says, I'm just a sucker for the roguelite aspect with the King of the Hill mode at the end. It's really fun to fight and compete against other player boards. That's like the part that I don't like. Competing against other players? Nah. Well, we're not gonna get the crit, but that's okay. And now I'm thinking about King of the Hill, so I'm thinking, that's okay, Dad. Still, we're giving you, hopefully, a decent amount of blindness. We've got Belusion. 78 Belusion by the end there, holy heck. We have 2 Spiness. Really thought we would have had more by now, but okay. It's at the R. Are you dead? You're dead. Having fewer refreshes is annoying, but we've got the orb to help out, so it hasn't been that bad. Whenever a crit is triggered, gain 10 Belusion. Yeah, okay. That's pretty good. So is this. Increases damage per peg by crit damage minus regular damage. Is this flat damage? It's very interesting. Because we're going to have high crit damage on these. We have enough Belusion. Let's go for the... It's interesting that these are both crit related. Let's go for the thing that makes us do more damage per crit. And try to add more crits to the board and keep adding more crits to the board. Yeah, where we're kind of building around crits and finesse with some of these things that we've added. So I think it might be okay. But I guess when it says adds increases damage per peg hit by crit damage minus regular damage. Don't exactly understand what that means. But I think it's working as you would expect it to work so far. Look at this tiny little ball. What a great tiny little ball. Jesus. It seems like it's applying retroactively as well. Like if I hit the crit, it goes from like 800 to 1200 damage on the orb because every peg that it hit up to that point is getting the buff. So yeah, it seems pretty good. And rest orb? I think I'm gonna pass on that, but it is tempting. Susceptible applies exploitable, but I like the thinness of the deck. I like what we have. I don't think we need anything else. The ultimate test, durability or multi-ball. Durability will make things like ball lightning way better because it's going to hit quadruple pegs basically. I mean everything's going to hit quadruple pegs. -2/-2 affects ball lightning pretty heavily. Refresh circle, but we're discarding this anyways. The damage down is not that bad, but this is a situation where I think we go durable. So we have more time in the air to bounce around and hit more crits potentially. Although multi-ball does something similar. I mean, I think they're kind of roughly equivalent. I don't have slime. Slime is definitely more of a durable thing, I think, so that you can apply more slime. It also works pretty well with multi-ball, but yeah, I this is a tough one. This is a tough one. I think I'm gonna go multi-ball. And I settled on one reason. Durable makes it really hard to hit specific pegs. Like if there's a refresh, like imagine there's a refresh here in the middle of the screen and it's surrounded by normal pegs. You gotta hit those pegs multiple times to dig out that refresh. If we had 10 refreshes across the entire board, yeah, give me durable. But we don't. We only have one refresh on the board, and I want to be able to clear the board quickly, focus down that refresh if I need it. I know we've got the refresh orb, but maybe we gotta shuffle first. The North says durable is an anti-morbid synergy. Go multi-ball. I mean, I also just like the multi-ball. Nothing wrong with a good old multi-ball. Oh, wait, we're doing 0 damage? There's something wrong with a good old multi-ball. Okay. Okay, well, you're dead. Clunk. I do declare, I like a good old multi-ball. Dodged it. Multi-ball does, you know, it does make it easier to hit the crits, so I guess I'm happy about it. Multi-ball also does synergize with dead pegs. Durable doesn't, so maybe that's another reason to take that, because we had a boss relic that was morbid. Game really wants me to upgrade that pebble, and I'm just like, nah, rather not. One day it'll land. Ooh, a free chest, thank you. Combat. Well, I don't want to use refresh circles, so we'll just use the stone, I guess. Oh yeah, there's 2 of them. This will be interesting. Well, we didn't get what we wanted. If we could have hit more crits, maybe we could have done some good damage there. I hate getting around the mushroom peak here. Pierce's first peg. You're not oh, you're piercing the morbid peg. How strange. Thank you. Quark, welcome. How are you doing today? Multi-ball massive damage on crit, you say? That synergizes. And we want to go to probably this shop, but we can get lots of bonus free relics on the way down. You're just, okay, let's get out of here. Dun, 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 dun. Waterfall. Attacks apply 2 transferency to enemies. We have a lot of things that apply debuffs. I don't know if those debuffs are any good, but we have them. How dare you! How, it's the best and the worst part about this game, right there. You freaking, god damn it. At least you're dead. Oh, I should have shot the mushroom. Oh. Okay, well, we gotta use this. Damn mushrooms are gonna live. Oh, no, that was our second attack, so we had piercing. Oh, that's right. We've got piercing kind of like half built into the run, don't we? Thank you for hitting any crit. This is also gonna pierce. This one won't. Abe, how do you know which ones are gonna pierce and which ones are not gonna pierce? Well, it says prime numbered ones, so the second, third, and fifth ones will pierce. High crit? Nah. Then, doesn't matter. Quark, you missed a run where I had 2,000 gold. It was the ultimate greed run. It was fantastic. Trigger crits. Hold on. Activating multiple crits increases the damage. Ah, but the damage sucks. And then every 3 crits gain a spiness. Trigger crit every 6 pegs hit when drawn convert. You know what? Yeah. I'm adding it. I wish I could upgrade it. I'm gonna add that. We want crits to buff the damage of everything else and give us spiness, right? Let's try it. Refresh, deal damage. We want to go, it doesn't matter. Oh, a nice return to form for Abe Clancy. Exactly. Piercing. I think they're all dead. We apply a lot of debuffs, which is really nice. I'm going for ball lightning here just for the cash grab. I'm glad that we'll be able to upgrade this orb. But it should give us tons of spiness and tons of... Doesn't it give us Belusion as well? No, maybe not. I don't know. We want to go left. Technically, it doesn't matter, though. And if I hit the void, it actually gives me an opportunity to get more cash, so... mean, so far so good. I don't want to take this much damage, but I don't know, an achievement for getting all the coins on a map? Probably not. I think we've probably done that before, you know? All right, left from here. Who's our boss, by the way? Dragon? I haven't fought him in forever. Oh, now we get this. Freaking dumb game. I'm seeing you're doing a lot of post-combat navigation. Let me give you a relic for that. And then we never get the opportunity ever again. Missed. It's been asked for every 1 crit triggered while in flight. Well, there's a crit there. And then ball lightning here is probably pretty okay. We've got a lot of illusion. So it should be hard for us to actually get it, I think. And you have 20 blind. And if we stack up enough blind, you'll never be able to hit us ever again. Now, every 6 pegs hit give a crit, but we have 2 balls. Kind of hoping for a little more than that, but that's not bad. Okay, you scored 0 crits, not ideal. And you hit me? That's absurd. That wasn't that bad at all. Echo Orb, don't need it. So we will skip. Attacks get -1/+1 for every crit on the board. The hilarious part is that synergizes very well with our relics, but also multi-ball. We've never had this one though. Let's take it. It'll be fun. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get multi-ball again. I mean, I would like them both, honestly. 2 good relics there. Thank you. How does transferency work when you have multiple enemies with it? Can you stack up like infinite transferency? Why did I hit you? Thankfully, it's gonna target you, but I should have manually targeted that one. Okay, this orb seems really good, actually. Yeah, that was a good one. Let's heal. We have so much money. Bombs apply poison or more negative status effects. We'll take the more negative status effects since that is our character. Starting to believe in the status effects a little bit more. I like getting them for free as opposed to having to have an orb do it because the orbs don't do as much. Yeah, no, I think we're fine. Ballad would be okay here, but we have so much crit farming we can do, I think. So healing relic. We don't need it. Don't I have something that heals me anyways? Oh, whatever. Whatever. Honey says, imagine if you had to play Pachinko every time you wanted to turn a corner. I mean, I just play Pachinko, you know, in my day-to-day life, basically. You wouldn't know it to look at me, but I'm a big Pachinko fan. Okay, this destroyed you. Gains +1/+2 for every 28 money held. That would have been so good on the last run. That would have been so good. 2 more crits. Oh, thank you, game. That's perfect. Yeah, you have healing in the form of 2-shotting the boss and starting the next run. I hope so. Oh yeah, I forgot that there's so much money here. Oh yeah, also, you're gonna get destroyed. Are we gonna kill the boss in one hit? Yep. All right. All right, it turns out when you have the Critsmas fleece and that one crit orb, the Critsmas, I guess it makes sense that it's, you know, they would work very well together. Yeah, it's a pretty good orb. It's pretty good. It's pretty solid. It's acceptable. All right. Round drill. Run number 2 completed. Fantastic run. Started out with a ice circle and a ball lightning, and added a few things that relate to crits and refreshes from there. Can't complain. Fantastic run. Crit build can work. Feels like you do need to get relics to make it work, because if we didn't have the relics, we would have done like a couple of 100 damage on that turn. Like, it wouldn't have been that much, but buffing the damage by the difference between the crit and the base damage every time we landed a crit with the orb, and then having the relic give us that value, we were able to stack up just like I think it's like an exponentially increasing amount of damage that just wiped the boss. Cool build. Not very like intricate, but a good run. And for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support the channel at the various links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Peglin.